Good day everyone, I'm Cassandra Nicole Mendoza from Tenderzat, and for today's video, we will be discussing the general equation of a circle, the distance formula, or how to determine the distance between 2 points, and lastly, the midpoint formula or finding the coordinates of the midpoint of the segment when the endpoints are given. So let's start. The general equation of a circle. What is a circle? A circle is the set of all points in a plane that are at a constant distance, the radius from the fixed point. The fixed point is called the center of the circle. The general equation of a circle is in the form of x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0, where d, e, and f are real numbers. This equation is obtained by expanding the standard equation of a circle. Quantity of x minus h to the second power plus quantity of y minus k to the second power equals r to the second power. So now, let's compute the given center and radius and find the general equation of the circle. Write the general equation of the circle with the center -6, 7, and a radius of 9 units. Let's list down first the following given. So, we have the center of the circle with the coordinates of -6 and 7, where the value of h is equal to -6 and the value of k is equal to 7, and then the value of radius is equal to 9. To solve for the general equation of a circle, we must compute first the standard equation of the circle. We will use the center radius form of the circle or the formula, the quantity of x minus h to the second power plus the quantity of y minus k to the second power equals r squared. After that, all we need to do is to substitute the corresponding values. We have the quantity of x minus the value of h, which is equal to -6 raised to the second power, plus the quantity of y minus the value of k, which is equal to 7 raised to the second power, and equals the value of radius, which is equal to 9 squared. And then, we will bring down the x. Negative times -6 equals +6 raised to the second power, plus the quantity of bring down y minus 7 raised to the second powers, and equals 9 squared. 9 times 9 equals 81. So, this will be the standard equation of the circle. After we have computed for the standard form of the equation of the circle, we will expand this equation to get the general form of the equation of the circle. Let's now get the general form of the equation of the circle. So we have the quantity of x plus 6 raised to the second power plus the quantity of y minus 7 raised to the second power equals 81. Let's first use the FOIL method to expand the equation. So we have x plus 6 to the second power. So this will be the quantity of x plus 6 times the quantity of x plus 6. Plus, we have the y minus 7 raised to the second power. So this will be the quantity of y minus 7 times y minus 7 equals 81. Then, we will multiply x times x equals x squared, and then x times 6 equals +6, and then 6 times x equals +6, x again, and 6 times 6 is equal to +36, plus y times y is equal to y squared. Y times -7 is equal to -7y, and -7 times y is equal to -7y also, and -7 times -7 is equal to +49. Then, the +81, we will transform it to the other side of the equation. So, it will become -81 equals 0. And then we will combine like terms. So we have copy x squared and then positive 6x plus positive 6x is equal to positive 12x. And then again, bring down the positive 36 and y squared. Negative 7y minus 7y is equal to negative 14y. And then bring down again the 49 minus 81 equals 0. And now, let's bring down the x squared, y squared, and then positive 12x minus 14y. And then bring down again the 36 plus 49 minus 81 equals 0. Now, let's simplify the equation in the format of the general equation x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. Bring down x squared plus y squared plus 12x minus 14y, and then 36 plus 49 is equal to 85 minus 81 is equal to positive 4, then equals 0. Therefore, the general equation of the circle with the center negative 6 and 7 and a radius of 9 units is x squared plus y squared plus 12x minus 14y plus 4 equals 0. In the equation, d equals 12, e equals negative 14, and f is equal to 4. Except of using FOIL method, we can also use square of a binomial in expanding the standard equation of a circle, and the solution will look like this. Quantity of x minus h raised to the second power plus quantity of y minus k raised to the second power equals r squared. And then substitute the value of h and k. X minus negative 6 raised to the second power plus y minus 7 raised to the second power equals r squared. Next is substitute the value of r. Quantity of x, negative times negative 6 is equal to positive 6 raised to the second power plus quantity of y minus 7 raised to the second power equals the value of r is 9 squared. Next is expand the equation using the square of a binomial. X squared plus 12x plus 36 plus y squared minus 14y plus 49 equals 9 squared. Simplify the radius. X squared plus 12x plus 36 plus y squared minus 4y plus 49 equals 9 times 9, 81. Express it in a general equation in the form of x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. X squared plus y squared plus 12x minus 14y plus 36 plus 49 minus 81 equals 0. And now, simplify the constant numbers. X squared plus y squared plus 12x minus 14y plus 36 plus 49 is equal to 85 minus 81 is positive 4 equals 0. Therefore, the general equation of the circle with the center negative 6 and 7 and the radius of 9 units is x squared plus y squared plus 12x minus 14y plus 4 equals 0. As we can see, the answer that we get by using the square of a binomial and FOIL method is just the same. And now, after I discuss the general equation of a circle, the next is we will be discussing the distance formula between the 2 points. The distance formula is an equation that can be used to find the distance between any pair of points on the coordinate plane. The distance formula is equal to the d equals square root of the quantity of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 raised to the second power plus the quantity of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 raised to the second power. It is an equation that can be used to find the distance between the pair of points on the coordinate plane. Find the distance between the points, 6, 9, and 7, 4. Now let's give it a try. So, we will let the value of x sub 1, y sub 1 is equal to the 6, 9, and x sub 2, y sub 2 is equal to the 7, 4. Then, we will use the formula. So, the formula to get the distance will be equal to d equals square root of quantity of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 raised to the second power plus quantity of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 raised to the second power. And all we need to do is to substitute the corresponding values. So, the value of x sub 2 is equal to 7 and the value of x sub 1 is equal to 6 raised to the second power. Plus, the value of y sub 2 is 4 and the value of y sub 1 is 9. So, we have the 4 minus 9 raised to the second power. And then bring down the d equals square root of the quantity of 1 squared plus negative 5 squared. And then bring down d equals square root of 1 squared of negative 5 is equal to 25. And then bring down again the d equals square root of 1 plus 25 is equal to the square root of 26. Therefore, the distance between points 6, 9 and 7, 4 is equal to the square root of 26. In our next topic, we will be discussing the midpoint formula. The midpoint formula is a formula that can be used to find the coordinates of the midpoint of a line segment on the coordinate plane. The midpoint of first point which has a coordinate of x sub 1 minus y sub 1 and the second point which has a coordinate of x sub 2 minus y sub 2 is the ordered pair of midpoint equals x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2 and y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. So, this will be the formula in finding the midpoint of a line segment. Let's now compute the given endpoints. The first point has a coordinate of 6, 9 and the second point has a coordinate of 7, 4. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the segment whose endpoints are the given. So, our first step is to let the ordered pair x sub 1, y sub 1 is equal to the ordered pair of 6 and 9, and the ordered pair x sub 2, y sub 2 is equal to the ordered pair 7 and 4. And then after that, we will use the formula. So our formula is equal to the midpoint equals the value of x sub 1 plus x sub 2 divided by 2, and the y value which is y sub 1 plus y sub 2 divided by 2. Then after that, all we have to do is to substitute the corresponding value. So, the value of x sub 1 is equal to 6 and the value of x sub 2 is equal to 7 divided by 2. And then, the value of y sub 1 is equal to 9 and the value of y sub 2 is equal to 4 divided by 2. And then, we will simplify. So, 6 plus 7 is equal to 13 divided by 2 or over 2. 9 plus 4 is equal to 13 also divided by 2. And then after that, 13 divided by 2 is equal to 6.5. And 13 divided by 2 again is equal to 6.5. Therefore, the coordinates of the midpoint of the segment whose endpoints is 6, 9, and 7, 4 is the ordered pair 6.5 and 6.5. In conclusion, in writing the equation of a circle in general form, I use the formula quantity of x minus h raised to the second power plus quantity of y minus k raised to the second power equals r raised to the second power. In determining the distance between the given points, I use the formula d equals square root of the quantity x sub 2 minus x sub 1 raised to the second power plus the quantity of y sub 2 minus y sub 1 raised to the second power. And another, in finding the coordinates of the midpoint of the segment whose endpoints are given, I use the formula midpoint equals x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2 and y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. And that's all for today. And now, I am again Cassandra Nicole Mendoza from 10 Rizal, and thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day!